Hi everyone, and welcome back to Learn Business with Jade, the channel where I share all the tips and tricks and things I've learned along the way while building my tall fashion brand, Rosanna London. Today we'll be talking about what a mission statement is and how and why you should write one. Okay, so as per usual, I've got my notes here which I'll share on Instagram tomorrow, but first let's start with the definition of what a mission statement is. A mission statement is a formal statement that outlines your brand's values, visions and goals. It's a business tool and it's tied to your larger business plan. If you look at the previous video, I spoke all about how to write a business plan, the different sections and so on and so forth. So you click over here, you'll be able to watch that video. It signals exactly why your business exists. So especially in fashion, there are 1,000,001 different fashion brands, but what makes your brand different and why did you actually start your brand? Why does it exist and why does it add to the market? It also communicates your brand's identity to customers, employees, investors, the media, anyone, because it's an outward facing statement, and all of your decisions or your business decisions should relate and correlate, correspond, be in line with your mission statement. Because of that, it also focuses your brand and makes sure you're on the right trajectory and just kind of keeps everyone that's involved on the same track. So let's talk about why you should write a mission statement. So first of all, as I mentioned previously, it helps keep everyone focused. Sorry, I'm using natural light, so if the lighting is changing, I do apologize. But it keeps everyone on the same path. It's not so much an issue of different brand values and things going off the path when it's just you and your sewing machine. But as your brand grows, hopefully, and you have hundreds of employees or however big you want to grow, it's really important that everyone's on the same path, especially because everyone will come from different backgrounds and so on and so forth. So it's really important that everyone's kind of focused and on the same path, and a simple and concise mission statement will help ensure that. Also, because it is concise, it kind of simplifies and puts all together a multitude of ideas. I'm going to speak about this when I talk about how to write a mission statement, but it just means that everything is focused and into one place. And when it's well written, it should almost read like a business strategy. And that's because, again, as I mentioned previously, all your decisions should align and make sense and correlate with your mission statement. Now we know what it is, now we know why you should write one. How do you go about writing a mission statement? There's 3 things to consider. That's your key audience, so i.e. your target market. That's your contributions, that's your product and or service, in this case your fashion pieces. And thirdly, your distinction, and that's your USP, i.e. your unique selling point. Okay, so step number 1 is to write down everything you want your brand to be. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Try and do it in a case of keywords. So for example, affordable, high-end, flashy, simple, girly, tomboyish, unisex, women's wear, men's wear, all these kind of things, what you want your brand to be. So when someone describes your brand, how do you want your brand to be described? This is down to the pieces, but also the personality of your brand. And then with your consumer analysis, your customer analysis, your competitor analysis, all these kind of data, find out what your customer needs. So you find the gap in the market, you find out the words that describe the brand or the piece that your customer wants, and then try to find a middle ground in between. So that's steps 1, 2 and 3. So write down what you want, write down what the consumer wants, and then write down the words that are the same. So the words that are on both lists. So you've now got the list of words, a super long list, and use this list to write loads, like write sentences essentially. At this point they're just words. Use these lists of words to write very detailed sentences. Write an essay for all you want. Write everything, your wildest dreams that your brand could be. And then number 5, edit it down to the key essence. So don't use generic words. Avoid buzzwords such as unique, culture, all these kind of things that are very generic and could almost fit any brand. Try and be as specific and concise as possible, and make sure you mention USP. So as an example, here's my brand, Rosanna London. We aim to be the one-stop shop for all things tall girl friendly, providing stylish wardrobe staples made specifically with the tall frame in mind. For tall women, by a tall woman. In that statement, you can see our target audience, tall women. You can see our USP, clothing made specifically for the tall frame in mind, by a tall woman, for tall women. and you can see what we're offering: clothing, stylish wardrobe pieces, stylish wardrobe staples. And it's very clear and concise. That is literally 2 sentences and it's straight to point, and you can get all of that from there. And obviously, even just for me being currently just the only person in the, well, I'm the only person, I outsource manufacturing, but being kind of the main decision maker, it also helps me focus. So for example, if I wanted something like super crazy and outlandish, I'll be like, hold on, does this align with the mission that I'm trying to do? And if it doesn't, it's not a thing. So hopefully you found the video useful. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Learn Business with Jade to get my notes tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone you think will find this useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.